In this video I will cover 5 of the best landing spots in the new season, which will help you to place better in ranked and tournaments. Additionally, if you can manage to practice and get good with playing these spots, a qualifier for FNCS round 2 or even further is guaranteed. As the Fortnite map got updated with an entire biome, there are new possibilities to split drop as well as a bunch of new items you can utilize to your advantage, but this is all based on your drop spot. By starting with more uncontested ones and finishing with one of the best drop spots there has ever been, there will 100% be one for you as well, but let's not waste any more time and let's get started. Whilst I'm landing, I want to thank you guys a lot for the recent support. We are so close to 900 subscribers and without you that would not have been possible, so thanks a lot to you. I really tried to craft some crazy strats which you can actually apply to your ranked and FNCS games to really reach your maximal potential with those off-spawn routes. And the first one is Cliffside Lodge. This at first quite inconspicuous split drop offers 20 chests and can be looted very quickly. I would recommend for both of you to go for the small building, and if you recognize that you are uncon, one can dip to the second one. Aim for this spawn on top or drop into the roof to get a weapon quickly if the weapon on top doesn't spawn and you are contested. The major advantage you get when landing there are the new slurp plants to get full shield without popping any minis or biggies. Here is a map for all spawns of these plants. After reuniting at one spot and capping your metal, I would recommend to farm those pipes, they give you the most. You can decide whether you have good enough loot to maybe W key redline rig in order to get the mythic AR and the best medallion, or to go up to this small underpass and get the additional loot. At this point you have so many possibilities to consider again. Rotates in every direction are basically pretty free. North, take the middle. You can use the fizz plus boost pad and then use this again, and then you're basically on the complete other side of the map. Or use the geysers, which I by the way explained in more detail in this video. Or you rotate straight through the desert to get on the left side of the map. If you get tagged whilst rotating through the sand biome, you can use the slurp plants again to keep your shields on a good level. The second spot is Lil Dirty Dock, and this again doesn't look that big, but as it contains a total amount of 20 chests and the fact that you can basically loot this in 2 minutes makes the spot completely unbalanced. Additionally, you have a slurp truck over there directly on the boat, which you can use to get full shield, but I would recommend if you are contested to land at the upper side of the spot, as there is more loot, so early fights will be easier if the enemy team will land down there at the slurp truck. Additionally, if you do not want to use any shield and the slurp truck is already taken, you can check out the slurp barrel spots, as there are a total of 10 as well, and they are all in this upper area, so there are actually no needs to pop any shields even if you are contested. Furthermore, you can go on and farm all of the metal there, so you will easily get capped, and at this point you again have so many opportunities. You can take the pad and instantly W key redline rig if you recognize that the bot spawned there and you really want the medallion, or you pad over to the right to research rock to hit the nice dead side rotation, or to just W key the kids there, sneak upon some players. Of course you can also go through the middle and use the same rotate as with the jump pads, and a rotation over the left is free as well basically. The third spot is the little villa called Lil Villa. Land on top of the house and loot it with your mate. Whilst landing you can actually check out the nearby small spots like Cliffside Lodge or Cliffside Lodge. I think Epic Games just copy pasted or something. It depends from which direction you are gliding from. If something is uncon, you can decide whether you split drop or loot together at a later point in time. On the spot though, you have 7 chests, 7 slurp barrels and a total amount of 19 floor spawns, which are more than enough to fight a team off spawn if you have to. Before claiming other contestant spots however, make sure to go down there to this small underpass again, get the additional loot and more importantly cap your metal. From this point, you basically have the same rotations as in the first spot. Go up north with the jump portal or through the desert, or W key some unaware players. Or you can go and loot the additional uncontested spots which surround Lil Villa. It's on you. The fourth spot are basically some honorable mentions consisting of 3 POIs, which include first of all Grim Gate. This spot has lost the power of the medallion and the god chest, however the mythic pump can still be acclaimed when challenging Cerberus. And the spot offers a great mid-game rotation once you have eliminated every opponent and looted everything up. Then, Classic Hordes, which got buffed this season, is Oscar, who when challenged drops a mythic auto frenzy shotgun, has moved into the main building over there. If you are fine with fighting some contestants off spawn for the exchange of getting a pretty decent loot and good mid-game rotations, this spot will do it for you. And Research Rock. I have already covered this spot in the last season, but it completely stayed the same after the map changes. Therefore, you have 22 chests and approximately 1 contesting team on average. After you have killed them, you can loot up the spot in no time. And do not forget to take advantage of the 9 slurp barrels to max your shield. Yeah, I know it's only 90, but you can use the fruit boxes on top. Then cap your metal in seconds. Wooden brick is easily farmable as well. Just go down there or farm it whilst rotating into zone. And rotate into zone. You can use the pad on top of the mountain instantly next to the spot. Or rotate up north and use this pad. Okay, honestly boys, in the end I wanted to cover the Nitrodome as it provides probably the best weapon in the game. But then after wood reviewing some bro customs, where I've recognized that probably everyone is landing there, I came to the point that the geographical location is quite bad. So first of all, you will be heavily overcontested as a lot of people want to secure the good loot. And the next problem is that there are so many spots around them, like the Lil Villa we covered before, or down here, the Orchard Station, where everywhere will people be landing, and this will 100% scuff your mid-game rotations. Or in worst case, you will get third-partied from one of those teams, or even more of those teams. Like, as you can actually see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, like at least 4 or 5 teams surrounding this spot, so mid-game rotations, especially in high elo lobbies, won't be easy. Anyways, this convinced me to finally change my decision of the best drop, which now is Redline Rig. Yeah. This spot basically covers every indicator which makes a good drop with a decent bait. You have a good amount of chests, and if the bot spawns, you have the best AR and the best medallion in the game. Additionally, you can loot up the spot very quickly as everything is stacked up on each other. So if you're split and one gets 1v2'd as another team third parties, you can help your mate within seconds. After you have looted, you can cap your metal really quickly with again farming those pipes or some small furniture in the house. And then either W key Brutal Beachhead, the Orchard Station, or somewhere towards the new area from last season, or you can rotate easily through the desert to attain a great mid-game position. If you are in a high elo game and you need search and the zone pulls towards you, Redline Rig turns out to be probably one of the best search spots on the entire map, as you can easily build a metal tower on top of the initial base and refarm down below, which provides a great angle as the surrounding is very flat nearby. With that being said, I've finished with the spots for today. As this video took me an unhealthy amount of time to produce, it would really help me out if you could subscribe and turn on the post notifications, so you will notice when I will upload one of the 2 weekly videos. I just quickly wanted to mention as well that my one-on-one coaching is on 70% sale right now, so if you want to check that out, make sure to click the first link in the description. And let me know if you want a video on the best solo landing spots, which will help you to place better in the solo victory cash cups. Once there are 10 comments under this video with a request, I will get myself cooking. For today, however, I've said enough. Enjoy your day if you're pussy. Peace out, bro.